Coming up on this episode of the Preston North End Weekend Warm-Up, we'll hear from the manager Ryan Lowe, Sepp Vandenberg, and in the studio we're joined by Ben Whiteman tackling the big issues of the day, like Wordle and mayonnaise.
Hello and a warm welcome to this week's edition of the Weekend Warm-Up. Slightly laughing now because I'm not sure how this is going to go. Ben Whiteman, a guest in the studio today. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thank you. Obviously off the back of that draw last night, so yeah, excited to do this with you.
I'm going to be honest, it felt hard work that last night. Was it hard work to play in?
Yeah, it was.
Not like going down a pit or anything, but you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know what you mean. No, it was. I thought we was the better team. Probably the better chances. I think we limited them to one shot on target. We should have had a penalty. And yeah, to be fair, they defended the box really well, put the bodies on the line. But if we put performances in like that, I'm sure we'll start winning games.
Plenty of positives to take, not just from that game, but over the last matches, weeks, months, I think, from North End. 5 unbeaten now. We've not lost at Deepdale since November, which I think even raised your eyebrows. I think we've only played 4 or maybe 5 since then, but it's a run, isn't it? And everybody feeling positive?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's what the manager and the staff have sort of instilled in us now is go and express yourself. And I think you're seeing that on the pitch. I think we're dominating games more now in terms of shots, possession, and now it's probably sort of putting that final piece together and scoring more goals. Are
you getting used to the style of play now? I know it sort of seems to go like that at the moment. Where is it all a learning process for everyone now? Yeah,
I think people are sort of getting the hang of it now. I think the manager's been in a couple of months. So yeah, I think the lads are really buying into his ideas, and it's going well. But again, we need to probably start finishing teams off now. Looking at the game last night again, it's a little bit disappointing that we didn't sort of win the game, but yeah, plenty of positives to take.
New kid on the block as well. You've got to do that, I think, when you say his name.
Yeah.
Emil Rees. That doesn't. Cameron Archer, obviously. Settling in okay?
Yeah, he's been brilliant. Full of energy, great lad, and what a player as well. He's come in and he's done really well. Obviously it's tough, sort of. I think it's his first loan, but he's come in. He's hit the ground running, scored obviously on the weekend, and previous to that as well. So yeah, he's been a breath of fresh air since he's come in.
I know when we've seen him sort of around here, he seems relatively sort of dipping his toe in the water and quite quiet. Seems very different when he goes on the pitch. Are you bringing him out your shell on and off the pitch?
Yeah, he's a very quiet character. But again, he's, like you said, when he goes on the pitch, he's a little machine, and yeah, he's a great finisher as well. But off it, like, he's a great lad. So yeah, we're all trying to help him and hopefully he can progress and then look forward to the rest of his career.
Now, historically, of course, when players come in, they've got to do the initiation. And so, has he done that?
Yeah, he's done it. It was a bit of a shocker, but again, at least he tried and at least he got up there and done it. But again, yeah, he is a quiet lad, so yeah, it was tough.
I'll not ask you about what he did. We'll maybe save that if he's brave enough to ever come into the studio at some point. Don't tell him otherwise. Obviously, okay. We will have to lull him into a false sense of security. What was yours when you did yours? Can you remember?
I think it was. No, it weren't. It was 5, I think. What's the 5 song?
Everybody get.
No, it's not that one. Oh, what's it called? I can't remember it. It was 5.
Any particular reason?
It's just easy. You can talk your way through it, can't you?
Right. I don't know.
I don't want to start doing stuff where it's like too vocal, because then it does start becoming very cringy.
Right.
So no, it was a 5-1, something that I can talk through and sit back down, really.
Right. I'm gonna get I'm gonna name the brand of the music streaming service. We'll try and find out what that song was. In the meantime, let's remind you about Cameron Archer and this lot as well, obviously, but the win at Hull City.
Hull with the first corner of the game now. Honeyman is ready to deliver with his right foot. He sends it in towards the middle where it's nodded down, and it's a great save from Daniel Everson on his goal line. I think it came off Patrick Bauer and was heading in for an own goal. Whiteman with good delivery would cause problems, and it's Cameron Archer who sees it fall now to Rees from a tight angle, blocked on the goal line, and Hull are able to get it away. But that was a good opportunity there from Rees. Now it's Sepp van den Berg, who sends it up towards the far post. Bauer's header might drop for Archer. It's headed off the line, and can Rees help it forward? It's blocked again by the goalkeeper, and Hull somehow, and I'm not quite sure how, have been able to keep it out of the back of the net. It's Alan Brown who gets it forward. Whiteman is a little bit heavy there on Smallwood, but the referee's playing the advantage because they've got the chance down the left. Oh, it's another magnificent save from Daniel Everson. That's even better than the first to deny Tom Eaves. Archer has intercepted this one, could be a mistake, and now Archer running into the penalty area with the shots, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. Ingram makes the stop with his foot to deny Cameron Archer, who hit it really well, capitalising on the error from the defence. It's been a tale of two goalkeepers in this first half, both making excellent stops. Here's Cameron Archer, this time off the post, and Rees can't follow it in because the defender got there first. It's Cameron Archer again, who's coming into his own at the moment. He is able to wriggle clear. Cunningham on the left-hand side now, can cross a ball in, takes a deflection, drops for Brown! Roof of the net from Alan Brown, but the goal won't stand. The referee has spotted a handball, so it's chalked off. Cameron Archer certainly is causing problems, and here he is again now, and he gets to it ahead of the defender. He's backing them up into the penalty area now, sends it across towards Brown. He might have a second attempt as the defender tries to just claw it away, and Hull are able to defend for now at least, but they give it straight back to North End. This could be the chance for Archer! There's no ruling that one out. Cameron Archer's scored, and the celebrations start again here for Ryan Lowe's side at the MKM Stadium. It's Hull through Lewis Potter here as Doherty just steps in front, and this time the flag goes up, and Hull thought they'd scored, but it is quickly ruled out. Everson clears it away, and there goes the full-time whistle. It is another away day win for Ryan Lowe and Preston North End this afternoon.
Right, welcome back to the studio. He's still here, he's trying to escape. We have remembered what the song is. Keep on moving.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it goes like though.
No, there's no way I'm singing it again.
Oh, okay. While that football was on, he did start singing it, which is a shame because he did really good. I'm not doing it either. Right, let's talk about you in terms of, we'll talk about you and your personal life. Not too in-depth on your personal life. I'm not that interested, to be fair. I am, but I don't think he'll tell me. Football-wise, 250th club appearance against Huddersfield Town. That's some milestone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a massive achievement. Tom pulled me before the game and said it. Yeah, it's obviously a great achievement. You don't really think about stuff like that when you're playing. But again, the next milestone is probably to get to 500. So hopefully I can do that.
Goal-wise, are you happy with your? I think it's about 1 in 5.
Is it 1 in 5?
I think you've got 30 something goals like that. So if you're 200, my maths aren't great. Does that work out about that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. 1 in 8.
1 in 8?
Yeah. No?
30 into 25?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 1 in 8.
Thank you.
1 in 8. Yeah, it is 1 in 8. You threw me the 1 in 3 before it. Oh,
I didn't say 1 in 3. You wish it was 1 in 3.
1 in what?
But anyways, what about 1 in 8? Let's go there.
1 in 8. Take 1 in 8.
Apologies for the terrible maths there. But that's all right.
Yeah, take it.
Yeah. And you've got 4 this season, haven't you?
4 this season.
Do you have a target? Do you someone who goes in with targets?
No, I'm not really one of them sort of people. If I score, I score. And yeah.
Right, well that was interesting.
Yeah, if I score, I score.
Yeah.
So.
You've got to do the lows to get the highs, you see. So in terms of your career, obviously, it's well documented. I think we've spoken about, it's in the programme previously as well, about starting at Manchester United, but cutting your teeth at Sheffield United. And you still stay in touch with a few of the lads there, don't you?
Yeah, I try and stay in contact with as many people as possible. yeah, they sort of give me the breakthrough in football really. So I've got a lot sort of people to thank for that. Paul Coots, who was obviously here as well, keep in contact with him. And yeah, like my coaches really as well, sort of, who give me that chance to sort of play professional football. But yeah, it's a club that obviously I keep close and yeah.
Yeah, if you want to return any of your texts or calls, Cootsy, we're going to keep chasing you. He did say he's going to come on to this at some point. We're watching. Was it tough having to leave Manchester United, being a Man United fan as a kid?
Yeah, it was really tough. I remember sort of the meeting when you get told that you aren't going to get a scholarship, and yeah, I've been there since I think I was the age of 6 or 7. So got released at 15. So it was a good sort of chunk of my life there, and at that sort of moment in time, you sort of don't really want to do it. And lucky enough, Sheffield United sort of picked up the phone. I went on a few trials before that to other clubs, and didn't really sort of feel like it. And then Sheffield United sort of said there's a trial game happening, and sort of played in that game, and they signed me on the day. So yeah, I've got a lot of obviously people to thank for that.
You're obviously half decent at free kicks, and that's an understatement as well, but I know you're a modest person, so I wouldn't say it. And I know that Paul Scholes is someone who was on your radar as a kid. Did you ever watch him? Did you get the chance to watch him at Man United?
Not sort of in training, but obviously when you're in the academy, you sort of get like free tickets. So most home games, you'd go there, and like me and my granddad would go and sort of watch him. And I think you sort of take it for granted now the way that United are playing at the minute, and how they used to play. But no, you sort of look through that team of when sort of Sir Alex was there, and yeah, it was an unbelievable team, and definitely one that you took for granted.
I watched him train at Carrington on free kicks for a while, and he was hitting the ball like it was a snooker ball. So he was literally picking the point on the ball to put spin, and just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
To the point where he'd like ping it, and you could see the ball doing that. Is that in your repertoire?
Not really. I won't try and copy that sort of technique. Maybe I should try. We'll do a bit. Yeah, we'll do a bit.
Play a bit, you know.
Yeah, I seen your volley with Potsy, so.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, I've retired now, so I can't
decent.
do that. Just in terms then of, I suppose, moving forward in terms of football, what do you still have your big goals and ambitions?
Yeah, play at the highest level possible. Try and perform sort of every game to the best of your ability, and hopefully that can take you there. But yeah, I'm an ambitious person, probably as every footballer is. You want to play at the highest level possible, and hopefully we can do that. I
know the manager said he didn't want to get carried away. I'm going to get carried away. I want us in the Premier League.
So does everyone here, I think. It'd be a massive achievement for the football club, and one that sort of we're looking forward to now. I don't know how many points we're off the playoffs. Is it 3? I know other teams have sort of got games in hand on us, but we've got the points on the board, so yeah, why not?
We're not far off it. We're not far off it. Right, one more chat to come. First of all, let's hear, because it's Peterborough United this weekend, so let's hear it from the manager and from Sepp van den Berg.
Yeah, the difference again, but at the end of the day, with all due respect, they're fighting for points down there, and they've got games in hand, and they want to try and get points as quick as they possibly can, and they've picked up some good points along the season, but they're probably just falling a little bit short. But there's no way we're taking anything for granted with them. They're going to be a different type of what we've come up against. They like to play, they can mix it up. They've got some fantastic players, and Johnson Clark has a goal scorer. So what we've got to make sure is we worry about us, but ultimately pay them the respect they deserve, because it's never going to be easy. It's never going to be easy. Any team going to Peterborough, when I've gone there over the years, it's a tough place to go, and we're expecting a tough encounter, certainly.
I've been surprised many times in this league since I've been there. So everyone can beat everyone. Of course, we beat top teams before, but we've lost against lower teams as well. So it's just a different game than the one where you have to set your mind in, focus and give it all, and then hopefully you can get a good result. But it's not going to be an easy game. That's what we all know. So just need to be prepared.
And today, we're planning to obviously go Peterborough. Look, it's hard, isn't it? At times, Peterborough have lost 4-0. That people will think that's going to be an easy game. It's not. I know Darren Ferguson's teams. He'll want to put it right. The football club, the players. There's some fantastic players there. we've got to make sure we're on our mettle, because we can't go to Peterborough and think that's going to be easy just because they've lost 4-0 and we've had a decent result and we're in decent form. But we know at the end of the day, look, they're down the bottom. They probably deserve to be a little bit higher if you ask me, because they've got some talent. But we can't take anything for granted. We've got to make sure that we go there with a game plan and stick to the game plan.
New manager coming in, a different type of playing, a more risky one as well, playing out from the back. So I think we just had to get used to that, and I think now as a back three or back five, however you want to call it, but just as us as defensive in defensive shape, it's just been way better. So I think that's just the reason why, and of course just working hard for each other. I think you can see if you watch the games, when we lose the ball, we try to win it straight back, and when the opposite is on the counter attack, everyone is running back as well. So yeah, now it's just been better and better in the last few games, and you can see that the result.
So it is Peterborough then. We've got the sort of the build-up started. How much are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Sort of in a good vein of form. Obviously, results-wise, we can sort of be a little bit better and sort of turning the draws into wins, and hopefully we can do that on the weekend. Patrick
Bauer coming back to score the winner at Deepdale. Defensive boys getting involved a little bit. That's a rarity.
Yeah, we always look sort of threatening on set pieces, so hopefully we can do that again on the weekend.
Your record, by the way, if anybody does get in touch with us, don't bother about the 1 in 8 sort of thing. We have had a look again. It's near a 1 in 6, your goal record. That's even better, isn't it?
Yeah, take it, yeah.
But you owe a goal now.
Yeah,
you've gone a little while, haven't you?
Missed a penalty the other day, so yeah.
Wasn't going to talk about that.
Yeah, but it is what it is. And
good, let's move on then. And talk about you for a little bit, just to conclude this thing now. What do you do when you're not playing? I get the impression you're a little bit football obsessive. Is that fair or not? Do you watch a lot of football? Very football sort of orientated in the house. I'm not sure my missus likes it. But no, yeah, I love the game. Sort of chill out and sort of relax really. I'm not really one of them who does much. It's not that really sort of entertaining. So yeah, just watch football and relax really. Okay, but away from football, I mean, you do. I'm going to open probably Pandora's box here, but Wordle. It's the game that's sweeping not just the nation, but the world, and also Exton. Here, you're properly into Wordle, aren't you? Massively, yeah. There's a few boys. There's a few boys that are on it now. Yeah, it's sort of becoming a competition. We're getting like morning texts saying how many we've got it in. It's becoming quite competitive in the changing room. And yeah, it's obviously just a little bit of fun. Do you have to like be the first one to get it, or is it just whoever can get it in the quickest one? You're not like at 1 minute past midnight sending everybody a text going 1 in 6. No, it's more the morning, so sort of whoever's first up sort of does it, then you'll be getting a text saying, "Oh, I've done it in this minute." And it's quite sad, really, but no, it's not. It's great. It's enjoyable. It's great. We're all for this. Do you start with the same word? Yeah. What's your word? Audio. Audio? Yeah. So you're getting all your vowels out of the way there, aren't you? I like that. So if any of the other lads are watching, when he sends his answer in, just have a look at how many green dots are on in A, U, D, I or O, and then steal those letters and do that. Brian O'Neill does that to me. He sends them. Don't tell him that though either. His word's water. So I know. I shouldn't have told Hannah either, because she'll now think I'm a cheat. But anyway, other stuff that you like doing. There you go. That's how to cheat at Wordle. Yeah. Look, it's not cheating. It's being smart with your letters. Definitely. Anyway, you're going to use that now, are you? Audio. What else do you like to do? Do you part of the lads with the headphones? And no, I'm more sort of spare time, sort of in the summer, playing golf. Yeah. And yeah, just relaxing really. Do you have a handicap? Not officially, but I try and play off around 12. Wow. But yeah, there's a few boys that are better than me. Hughesy's really good. Played a few rounds with Hughes. Cunny's really good. There's a few that are decent, so yeah, sort of when the weather warms up, we'll get out. Right, so a fair weather golfer then. You won't be out with your waterproofs on in the wind and the rain. No, it's not good. Winter golf's not good. You played much round here? Have you found yourself a little golf course round here? We play at Bolton, so Bolton Golf Course are good to us. Worsley, Marriott, sort of in between really. Hopefully the weather starts warming up soon and we can get out. Do you want to come to Lowther for the There's a little putting thing with a windmill on and everything.
Yeah.
Tough.
Get
tough,
that.
yeah.
We'll
Can
get
do
that.
that in
Yeah.
round about 3 over par. I reckon, if I go around on that one. I want to talk to you about music because when the lads come in, they generally make me feel really old with some of the stuff, and they'll say like, yeah, listen to MC Rap Fella and stuff like that. You, on the other hand, are actually making me feel quite good about my musical choice. What sort of stuff do you listen to, Ben?
Sort of old school stuff, even though you don't think it's old, do you?
Can I mention the artist that you said you thought was old school stuff? Now, there will be people watching this who go, I've never heard. David Gray.
Yeah.
I mean, in retrospect, that's 20 years ago. There were people watching this who weren't sort of born then.
Yeah.
Do you still listen to David Gray now?
Yeah,
White Ladder? Was it White Ladder?
White Ladder, yeah. Listen to David Gray, like a little bit of country music.
I can tell you a joke about country and western, but I can't on this one. I'll do it when we're finished.
After.
Yeah. So who would be your... Is it like proper...
No, it's not proper. It's more Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. You've heard that one?
Oh,
haven't you?
yeah, my
You must have heard that
faves,
one.
those two.
Yeah, those two.
Oh, is it...
Oh, it's Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey.
I thought Tennessee Whiskey was a...
No, it's the song.
Is one of his songs, that's what I meant.
I can't believe you've not heard that one.
Yeah,
No?
that's it. That one, no.
See, so that's
Has
what
anybody else in this room heard of... Just blank looks
Oh
here.
my God.
How does it go? How does it go?
I can't
Can
sing
you
it.
not?
No,
All right, then.
I ain't got the...
So what about, when you say old school, would you go further back than that? If we're going to Peterborough and we want something to listen to, give us a quick playlist. Artists.
I quite like, again, old stuff. It's like Queen, don't mind a little bit of Queen.
Right.
A bit of Deacon Blue, Real Gun Kid.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. Just old school stuff, really.
Right, yeah, that's more
Sound
old
about
school.
45,
Queen and
don't I?
Deacon Blue are more old school
sounds very
stuff.
old,
You're all
don't
right with that. No, I like that though. I like that. We'll tell you what we might do. We might do a playlist.
Yeah.
If you come up with a playlist for us and we can pop it on there and we can go, yeah, nobody will ever listen to it apart from you and me.
Yeah, me and you.
I'll be all over that.
Yeah.
I like it. I'll throw you some songs my
No
way.
problem.
Just before we finish this, before we go completely down a rabbit hole, we need to talk sources.
Sauces.
Sources, not like sources. I mean like sources. In the programme a few weeks ago, you had sort of questions that fans sent through, and it was like, what sauce could you not live without? And you went for mayonnaise, right? However, you've been spotted by sources dolloping HP all over. Other sources of brown sauces are available.
Yeah.
So sort out the sauce syndrome.
So my thought process is so in the morning, obviously, we have a breakfast.
Right, what did you have for your breakfast?
So I have,
hopefully not
I have an
cornflakes.
omelette. I have an omelette and toast. So you can't be having mayonnaise with an omelette.
Well, says who?
Says a lot of people.
But the Dutch
that should
would.
be a vote.
Ask Seth.
There's no...
Because in Holland, you don't get tomato sauce in McDonald's, you get mayonnaise.
It's never been a mayo though, has it, with an omelette?
Well, who says you can't? Just because they eat chocolate for breakfast out
HP
there.
sauce is more of a breakfast one, isn't it?
Is it though? We don't live with rules here at the weekend warm-up. We're here to destroy them. Plain omelette, and you're going for what? Tommy Ketch?
No, I'm going brown.
See, I
brown
think
sauce.
that's controversial.
What? Eggs with brown sauce?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, you see, there's no rules,
are
there?
you northern?
I am very
Yeah,
northern.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want moist stuff on there, as
Yeah.
Peter Kay would say. You
can't-
like him as well, don't
Yeah,
you?
I love
So
Peter
anyway,
Kay.
let's sort the sauce scenario out systematically.
So
now.
breakfast-wise, is always a brown sauce.
Okay.
Always.
Cornflakes, brown sauce.
Never
Right.
cereal.
So not
always
always.
like warm. So
Okay.
we'll go warm breakfast.
Okay.
Then I just think mayo goes with a lot of things. Can have it on a sandwich.
You can, yeah.
Chips.
Ham sandwich, really, yeah.
Yeah.
Ham and mayo.
Yeah, more chicken. I'd say chicken.
Chicken and mayo,
Chicken
yeah.
and mayo. And then you can have it just with like chicken breast or whatever. Or
There's still chicken, that's just the
steak.
same
You can-
thing.
Even I know it's obviously not
Yeah.
a thing, but you can have steak with it.
Yeah.
I just think it's a sauce that can.
Okay. So brown for the morning,
Yeah.
mayo for the rest of the
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
So like at supper time,
Yeah.
you'd probably get the pot out. We've got a colleague who once opened a pot of something, just start eating it with a spoon.
That's disgusting.
You know who you are.
Who is that?
Can't say
Name
it.
names.
No, I can't name
Why?
names. I'm not a grass.
Oh wow. we can't
Right, I
eat
think
it,
that's
mate.
pretty much everything now.
Perfect.
Good luck at Peterborough.
Thank you.
And anything else that you're particularly doing between now and then. What we end with, historically, is, and I don't know how it started, and it's now becoming the bane of my life, you go, come on, it's like that. You in for that?
Yeah.
So don't forget to like and subscribe. I never know where I'm pointing. I think probably if you probably fill your screen anyway. I'm amazed that anybody's still watching at this point, to be honest. But hopefully we've sorted the sources out for everybody now. So it just remains, thank you Ben for joining us, say,
come on you Whites.
You see, I'm not even needed anymore. We do need to chat about sources more a bit more.